All praises due to the Most High, family. We back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching season 4, episode 7 of Reincarnated as a Slime. And family, I'm excited as to what's gonna happen next because we kind of came to this conclusion sooner than I thought. Because basically, so Maribel thought she could play with the great demon lord Rimuru-sama, right? And she FAFO'd. That just is what it is. And she kind of know it. And which means she gonna panic at some point, right? And then she gonna turn into, like, instead of like this rational thinking, plotting, calculating personality, she's gonna turn more wild and unpredictable and things of that nature. Anyhow, family, really quick, we're on the road to 100 YouTube subscribers, family. So if you're watching this and not subscribed, go ahead and help us out. Subscribe. That way other people can join in the conversation and share what their perspective and things like that. Okay, like I mentioned, family, Maribel FAFO'd, and she knows that she's on a Titanic and Rimuru is the iceberg, right? So last episode we confronted this assassin, right? They were trying to take out Prince Elric and frame Rimuru, and which would then pit him perpetually against the council, right? But because Rimuru-sama perceived this and prevented this, it actually, everything worked out completely in his favor. And Maribel is not handling it well, right? And we'll get to that in a second. But first, this assassin. So Soe pulled up on the assassin, and they get into it real quick. He's right. Soe's like, "Hey man, like, you caught. You can resist if you can resist if you want." And she's like, I'll try. And family, at first, they sold it. So the thing was, she fighting with, a blick and a knife, right? And physical attacks don't really work on Soe. So she learned this, but then she has a hunch based on his personality on a way that she can fool him. And so what she does is she physical attacks don't work on him, but magic attacks do. But the thing is he's perceiving when she's using physical and magic attacks, so he's dodging everything, or at least the things that he needs to dodge. She fools him by adding magic to some of the bullets, and he doesn't dodge. He thinks they're regular bullets, and it blows off his arm. And that's when I was like fooled. Then a little bit later, it looked like she took him out, and I was like, okay, there's just no way she took out Soe. Then I was convinced it was a double. But then lo and behold, Soe showed, I got it's like you fighting a dozen of us. Right? So we secure the assailant, or apprehend rather, and we plan on investigating her, or interrogating her. My fault, family. And so Hinata tries at first. She's like, I forgot exactly what she asked, but she asked something like, did you betray Lord Luminous, the demon Lord Luminous, or right? Which we know is it's not demon Lord Luminous, but Luminous is the god that they praise, their deity, but Luminous is, I think, the demon Lord Valentine, right? But Hinata asked her about that because she betrayed Hinata and Luminous because she's being controlled by Maribel via greed, right? And then but that was the last question she asked, actually. And then she was about to strike her. Rimuru stepped in. He's like, okay, I'm gonna take care of this. So, and Raphael is the MVP, right? It's Raphael's show now, right? Is maybe that's I don't know if that's a theme. Maybe I'm reaching here. Is that a theme in the story? Like, because it seems Rimuru lately, he's saying like, hey, Raphael, you're just handling all of the diplomatic and like socio-political stuff is Raphael. He's like, I'm just gonna take care of like the decision making, right? The agency, right? Raphael has no agency. It just provides the information for Rimuru. Right. So Rimuru is just like the ultimate arbiter at this point. But Raphael is like the star of the show. So Raphael breaks down this girl, Glinda is her name, because Hinata recognized her. And basically, like, we don't even need her to say anything. Just her body language reacting to the things that Raphael and Rimuru are saying. We identify Maribel, and she's like, she's uncomfortable. Then Hinata's like, what, the Rozo family? Okay. So she tells us, I don't have a choice. Like, if she finds out I betray her, she's gonna destroy my soul, which means she can't be resurrected, right? And which is important because even though Hinata tried to take her out earlier, Shuna and Hinata both have resurrection magic. But if your soul is destroyed, that can't work. So, in an anticlimactic way, Rimuru clears her from this curse, right? Maribel can't destroy her soul for betraying her anymore. So, and he tells her, because Rimuru's like the most compassionate person ever. He's like, hey man, go on and live your life. I don't care what you do now. And she begs to work for him. Rimuru's hesitant because he's like, hey, you're a spy. Like, can you trust a double agent? Plus, Rimuru has his own, intelligence agencies, right? But she wants to work for us, and so in order to gain our trust, she gives us some more information. She tells us family. So I was perceiving that maybe Maribel was like trying to assume or usurp Granville, right? But I don't think that's the case. And then Granville, yes, I think Granville is like the founder of the Rozo family, right? He was a great hero, but he's thought to be as passed away. Really, family, on some Get Out stuff, they put his body into like his son or grandson. So Granville's soul is in Gran's body, and Gran is who we see working with Maribel, right? But or Gran's body is who we see working with Maribel, but it's Granville inside there. And so basically, Glinda tells us, yeah, Granville's still running the show. Maribel is just one of his pawns, and Granville's not dead. He's in Gran's body, right? Which is like a crazy revelation. She also tells us that Yuki, who Rimuru knows and has a relationship, like a former relationship with, she says he's totally in the pocket of Maribel. And then one of her other, she's sending, I forgot his name, but she's sending one of the council members to form a relationship with Rimuru. And he's nervous about it. I think he might turn coat because he's realizing if he doesn't come through for Maribel, his life is on the line, and which makes it easy for you to turn coat on somebody like that, right? So I think that may happen. It already happened with Glinda. But yes, Maribel is low-key panicking because she knows that if nothing changes, if everything just stays status quo, Rimuru just keeps ascending, which she finds unacceptable. So, which is gonna force her to move. Okay. All praises due to the Most High, family. Peace and love.